So the New York Giants, who I had in my top 10, and everybody said they're 0-2, you're out of your mind. Oh, maybe he's right. Come on, slow down. This New York team's going to be a huge factor in the NFC playoffs with the Packers, with Arizona, with the Seahawks. Watch the games. Get out of the record business in the first month of the season. Early in football seasons, watch the games. Don't pay attention to the records. It's like resumes. You got to be very suspicious of resumes from a 23-year-old kid. Ooh, I went to Cornell. Okay, your parents are rich. That has nothing to do with you. Well, I graduated from Cal Berkeley. Again, wealthy parents. Schools don't like to see you flunk out and not pay. They probably gave you a tutor. You could have been a 2.2 student. I'll give you a story. Years ago, when I was I think it was in Portland or Vegas. I think it was Portland. I had to hire a weekend sports guy, and I got a bunch of resumes. And a kid sends me a resume. He's from New York, and I'm in Portland, Oregon. So I'm trying to hire a talented kid to be my number two, and I get a resume. His references are Tom Brokaw and Dan Rather, and I think, wow. Most people's references are Bob over at Oil Can Henry's. I've known my family forever. And some sports guy in Kansas City you interned with. It was Tom Brokaw. Oh, I'd like to speak on behalf of Lil Bobby Johnson. He's a remarkable journalist. So Tom Brokaw, Dan Rather, references. So I put the tape in. It's awful. It could have been the worst tape of 250. What does it mean? He went to like some, Ivy League school. It means his parents are rich. They're probably well connected. He got an internship at CBS and NBC in New York because of his parents. When you're 20 years old, what's your life experience? Why? When you're 40 or 50, now I want to know your references. Now I get a little story. Week 7, 9, 12 in the NFL. Now I know about you. How do you play in good weather? How do you play in bad weather? How do you play at home? How do you play on the road? How do you play with injuries? Now you get to Thanksgiving, I kind of know a little about you. Post-Thanksgiving, I really start to unveil the layers. The Giants are one play, a knee against Dallas from being 2-1. Look around the NFL right now. Carolina's 2-0. Cam, really talented Cam, is throwing for about 130 yards a game. They're last in the league in passing, or second to last. Dallas is 2-0. No Romo, no Dez, no running game. Think that's going to last? Minnesota's 1-1. They can't throw the ball. They can't throw the ball, and got smoked on a Monday night game when they had all off season to prepare for it. It doesn't matter early in the year. This is a real team with a star wide receiver and another one about to join the team. Depth at running back, a top 12 quarterback who's won 2 Super Bowls, a very good tight end. They don't have all the pieces yet. So early in seasons, early in life, don't trust resumes and records. Watch the games, talk to the person. And for the record, Eli Manning last year, as everybody was watching the Giants flail, threw for 4,400 yards, 30 touchdowns, 93 quarterback rating, and that was with no Beckham until week 5 or 6 and no Cruz after week 6. They never really played together. I think the Giants are a real team with real stars. If they can stay healthy on the offensive front, get some people back, they will be a force in the NFC. No question in my mind. They're a play away. They're a weird coaching move and a weird Eli move from being 2-1. And for the record, they've played 3 games, 12 quarters. I can make an argument in 10 of them, they've been the better team. In 10 of their 12 quarters, they have been the better team.